Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm Nicole Pro's Sparkle Junkie. Today I am part of a playlist with Take 5, and we are using scraps and such, doing an eco-friendly craft. So you can tell I've got a container of such that I would normally have thrown away, and I have some eggshells. My husband thought I was plumb nuts when I told him to save me eggshells from our Mother's Day brunch. But I've just had to put one coat of some white paint on my container there. And I did use chalk paint because it was plastic and I wanted to make sure that it definitely would stick. The funny thing is, as I was drying it, it got like a crackled look, which I didn't really necessarily care to have. But anytime I try to do a crackled look, I can't get it. So, I don't know. Anyway, just my luck. But it's going to be covered up anyway, so it really didn't matter a whole lot, but I thought that was pretty ironic. All right, so I had tried to start putting these down with just Elmer's school glue. It didn't work. So learn from my mistake. Just go straight for, your best glue that you got, okay? So I'm using some Aleene's Clear Gel Tacky Glue. I also found that you want to use smaller pieces, not big pieces. So look for, if you're doing this, break your pieces into something that would be, no bigger than dime size. And then just little by little stick them on. I was trying to do it a little quicker with bigger pieces. It did not work. They did not stick down. They wanted to pop back up. So there you go. Using eggshells as a craft medium 101. Use good glue and use smaller pieces of eggshell. You're welcome. That didn't cost you anything. So I'm just continuing on here, and just see how I just crack the eggshells up and just stick them on there with that glue. Right now I want to thank the hosts of this playlist. Mary with the Painted Peach, Kristi with Funky Junk Inspiration, and Jeannie with Jeannie's Palette. I really appreciate being part of this playlist, and it has been so fun. So now I've got out my pink gloves. Aren't they cute? And I have some alcohol ink. And we're just dripping the alcohol ink all over, and it's kind of going in between the cracks, and it's going, on the shell itself. I wanted this to look something like, the turquoise that they make jewelry out of. It'll resemble it. It's not going to be exactly, that. But I did use my finger and kind of spread some of the ink out there a little bit, just to get more of the white covered. And then here in a second, I will go back with a little bit of a darker blue, so that I've got a little bit of, different shades. I love the gold, but here's the darker blue, and it just it really makes it pop and come to life, I think. I never really thought about making one of these crafts, but when I was thinking like eco-friendly, something that would be like something I would use normally just throw away, I thought, hey, I could try this because I've never done it. I really like the way it came out. It's really cute. And I've got my little sparkle in there with that gold ink. So it was kind of fun, actually. I don't know that I would consider this to be something you'd want to do with kids, because it takes a lot of patience and your fingers get really nasty. I'm just going to take a piece of scrap fabric from some garment, and I'm going to put that around the top to kind of hide the, the part where the lid screwed on there. So I'm just, repurposing things all over the place here. I think I accomplished the project here to do what I was supposed to do. I think. So we've got that on, and then I thought I really would like to have like maybe a dangle hanging on this. So I started getting some things out to do a dangle. Had to get my jewelry supplies out, a little bit of wire there, and I just like created a loop at the bottom and put some pretty beads on there. I also put some little charms on this. So then I'm just going to hang it from the fabric with the bulb pin that I've got there. Listen, don't forget to like and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up if you really like what I'm doing here. And don't forget to watch everybody else in this playlist. I'm really interested to see what everybody does and how everything comes out. But again, I know that you'll enjoy it, and I look forward to seeing it too. Just finishing this little dangle up here. I need to put, there's a little mermaid that I'm going to put at the very bottom, and just getting a jump ring out to attach that. So we've got that done, and then we'll just pin it on the fabric. I decided I was going to put some flowers in this just to make it pretty. So here at the end, you'll see the picture of the creation. There you go. Thanks for being here, and please like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.